Hello everyone, and this is Serenity's here, back with another awesome gameplay. And this time today, guys, we have some gameplay from my buddy Nosh excels, and he's playing up against he's matching with his team here, Conan, Demon Ryu, and Dr. Striva versus Mythic CG, GettingNaded, CSP SAM, and Hayden. Hayden being one of my best buddies, Brutalitey from Halo 4, so you guys are probably familiar with him. I'm also familiar with his teammate Conan. I've played against him a few times. And Nosh was just a keen supporter of my channel, and he matched me in the old days in Halo 4 in Flag, and just said that he'd be really honoured if I could commentate his gameplay for him. So I'd love to do that, Nosh, and I'm going to do it today for you, man. Firstly, I just want to apologise to Nosh for actually not getting up this gameplay in a considerable long time. It's just been a bit busy with uni and some other stuff. Plus, I didn't kind of reassemble my Xbox, but I am going to be doing more of these gameplay commentaries for my friends and users and subscribers. So, because I really like commentating other people's gameplay, and I definitely feel with this gameplay from Nosh here on Onyx Team Slayer versus these guys that I could definitely give him some help to improve his game, and just my opinion on things that he probably should have done. So Onyx, as you guys know, is one of my favourite maps from all my doubles gameplays. And right here it's a bit strange, they're playing Team Slayer on it, so they've got their loadout options, so I'm not really used to that on Onyx, because usually I play Legendary Slayer VR. So, but anyway, let's run with it. So he's using the Thruster Pack, so Thruster Pack, as you know guys, is probably the, smaller maps like this that don't have a lot of airborne space. It's probably, I would also choose Thruster Pack to use as well, so it's a really nice idea for him to choose that initially right from the off. So right from the off, his team try to make pushes up on the map, and I don't think it really works out for them. They have got a couple of players sitting top yellow right now, and Nosh is just stuck at the bottom of their base. I really like the plays that he made to just have the bolt shot out on the ready, in case he was going to use that. Right here he's just a bit unlucky, he didn't realise that the second guy was there. Perhaps he took a bit too long there, Nosh, in my opinion, but he maybe took a little bit long under the base. And that was just unfortunate to get taken out there. So off spawn, they're down by 5 kills when he comes off spawn right here. So what Nosh's team want to do right here is have a player on green, which they've got currently, but they also want to try and put pressure on yellow against the blue team, because they're going to need to hold down top gold to start really running away with this match. And I would say for Onyx Team Slayers, same as in doubles, I would say top gold is one of the most important positions on the map, if not the most important. It's the most advantageous point to shoot from height. So I would definitely recommend trying to get a hold of yellow. Right here, nice awareness when he comes off spawn to notice his teammates fighting the green. He manages to pick up a kill there and an assist. So I really like that positioning. I also love the Hail Mary nade there. That was very nice, Nosh. Great job, man. And he's going to put more shots on the guys on yellow coming up. So that's a very nice play. He's had a little bit. His team had a little bit of a rough start against these guys, but they're managing to catch up with some, positioning around the map now. And I like how Nosh initially here, because his teammates don't have a lot of spread over the map, he's just staying on the base currently. I think this is a good play at this point, but later on in the gameplay I feel that his dependence on the base is a little bit of a hindrance to how many kills that him and his team could get, but I will explain about that later on. So right here guys, we see his teammate Pad, the guy with head on display, but that's Conan, making a push towards yellow, but he's going to be overwhelmed. So the blue team have got a lot of control on yellow right now, which is really not a good thing for Nosh and his team. They make quite an aggressive push into the base on Nosh there, and nice play by Nosh to get away with the Thruster Pack. At this point they've still got a lot of numbers on green, but there doesn't seem to be much action at yellow. So guys, I think that if you really wanted to have an aggressive start on the blue team, it would have been better to have secured at least 2 players at yellow, or perhaps 1 player, because that really does need position. That position does need covering. Because you won't be able to make really aggressive pushes on Onyx from the bases, so you definitely want to control those places. So I think that was their main problem at the start of the match, was really top yellow. As you see, they've kind of lost out on green now, because I've seen a couple of blue guys over there. But nice plays by his teammates to get them weak at green, and really nice pre-nades on getting naded and his teammate there to try and take him out. So as you can see, Nosh has got really nice awareness. You know, he knows where his teammates are like fighting. You know, like getting people weak, and you know he knows when to look at the right moments. And right here you can see they've got some PV users at the green, and he's really nice awareness to get that kill on Hayden there. And he's just going to stay on the base still, trying to help his teammate Conan out. Really nice, you know, play to actually clear up that kill and get naded. That was a nice play. But right here he stays on the base, and at this point in the video I thought to myself, he hasn't moved off the base now for at least a couple of minutes, which I don't know if his team at the time had like a, Nosh will probably tell me in the comment section, I don't know if they had like a set, you know, like way that they would position themselves on the map, whether, you know, certain, like Conan for example would go green, or you know, one of the other players on his team would go yellow. I don't know if that was the idea, but personally I don't think it was a very good one if it was, because I would have just, you know, had, you know, as soon as a place became vacant on the map, say top yellow or top green, I would have made sure that we, you know, like as a team would have filled slots in those places. So right here we see a bit more movement out from Nosh. He moves off the base, really nice play to attempt to kill getting naded out. And right here, I don't understand that play, that was a bit questionable. He moves right back onto the base. I would have definitely pushed top yellow there, because I think he was uncontested for a time. That would have really helped out his team if he was able to, you know, take the confidence to put up top yellow. And at this point we see that his team had, you know, 3 players on the base, and the guy at green is going to be seriously overwhelmed in a minute. So and of course that guy is taken out. So Nosh, from that buddy, I would have definitely pushed top yellow. I'm not sure why you didn't, and perhaps you can tell me, but that would have actually probably helped your team out quite a lot, because it's a very tight game at the moment. You know, only 1 kill in it, or a couple of kills in it, so I think that getting yellow there would have definitely put you in the lead much earlier on. So that's one thing I would take from that. Really nice team shot from his team though, as they're able to come off spawn and, like, you know, look at an individual player. That's definitely one thing that Nosh and his team did really well in this gameplay. So I really like to see that. So right here he's going to push top yellow, which is a good play. His team are a bit more evenly spread now, which I kind of like. And with Conan's help there, he's able to take out CSP SAM, so it's a really nice play. And right here he's moved back onto the base again. Yeah, I'm not sure about that. I mean, obviously 1 player at yellow is good, but I think having 2, if you know, your team are not evenly spread throughout the map, is a good idea to have 2 people up there. Unfortunately, he catches a sticky right in the noggin there, so that was a bit of a, I mean, great catch though, Nosh. You know, not many people can do that, man, but that was just a bit unlucky. Redeems himself with an excellent pre-nade on getting naded right there. Really was getting naded. So yeah, that was a really nice. That was a nice pre-nade, man. I'll give you that one. And really nice shots on Hayden there, as Conan's able to move in with a double. So as you can see, guys, they've switched sides, and they've managed to go a bit more spread on the map now. I think Conan's having trouble at green there. They're able to get the next set of rockets, which is definitely a good thing. You know, rockets are pretty important on Onyx. Because of the map's like size and angles though, and, you know, height positions, rockets are quite, I would say, a minimal threat on this map, because you have to actually get up quite close to people to be able to kill them with rockets on Onyx. Because if you're getting shot cross map, rockets are not very, you know, like, unless the person's unsuspecting, it's very hard to get a kill with rockets from a distance on this map. Some really nice shots on Hayden there, as he's able to take him out there. It's a really nice play, man. Well spotted to see that guy. As you can probably see there, I don't know if he called that out to his teammate, but I just saw a guy run into top yellow. So he should have perhaps communicated that guy was coming up. Perhaps he did, I'm not sure. So right there, you see he's throwing nades on Hayden, trying to make, or Mythic, whoever that was. That was a really nice play to clear up Mythic there. Just be a bit careful, Nosh, when approaching people from behind, especially in Halo 4 with that thruster pack, because he nearly did a number on you there, buddy, and I would have hated to have seen that. So, so yeah, just a little tip there. Always approach with caution on a player that's one shot. You know, be careful not to go for melees. Try and clear them up with a headshot if possible. So right there, as you can see, we've got 2 players on green right now. No one at yellow, which is a little bit, I think, a problem for them. I mean, they've massively moved into the lead now by 8 or 7 kills, which is a really nice play. However, I think the lack of people at yellow is going to cause them problems, you know, securing the win for definite at this point in the game. Some really nice shots off spawn on Sam and Hayden there. Nosh going to be forced to back down. Really like this play that he made whilst he was absolute or weak, you know, able to put shots cross map for his guy at yellow. I really like to see that, man. It's always a great idea. Like, there's so many times I've had doubles matches on Onyx where I've been weak and I've still managed to put shots on people cross map. Just generally really brilliant play if you can do that, because, you know, you're able to, you know, put on extra shots for your capacity at the time, you know, being weak, and, you know, players just never expect it. So if you can get away whilst weak to, you know, put on shots for your teammates or partner in doubles, I would definitely recommend that. So that's just a really great play. And right here we have Nosh putting on shots on yellow, which is really good. Really nice push by Demon there to actually get yellow back. I mean, that's pretty important. I would actually always look yellow first before green, because it's such an important place on the map. But green is also important as well. But generally, I think yellow just has a bit more, you know, like view on the map, and it's definitely the place that I would position myself. Some really nice pre-nades at the guys on green there. Nearly got the kill on that guy, but he managed to get away. And as we can see, really nice push by Conan to go back atop yellow. Again, Nosh is on the base, which I think's been really good to him in some ways for certain kills. Really nice BR cross map there. That was a really good kill. But I feel that he would probably make better plays if he was further up on the map. But that's just my opinion. I mean, this base strategy seems to be working out for them. Because they have got a lead, he can make use more of this base strategy because the other team have to come towards them. So it's usually a play that you make when you're trying to defend or like hold a lead. But if you're trying to substantially, you know, gain a lead and, like, you know, generally get more kills, then it's better to put yourself a bit further up on the map because you've got a bit more space. But I mean, it's a good strat if you've got a big lead and you're in a position that you can do that, because sometimes it makes the other team desperate for kills and they will rush you a bit more than you know, than they normally would. So right there, really nice play to get away with the thruster pack. I really like that. He was aware that there was going to be 3 people looking at him down low, so that was a really nice play to get away, and Conan's able to clear up a kill from that whole episode. So that was a really good play, Nosh. Well done, man. And right here, he's going to just go back on the base again, which is obviously a good play in that sense because there was at least 3 people at gold at that time. And right here we have one of their players on green as well. So really nice play here to just stay alive. I mean, the game's rounding up now, and it has been a really good game, Nosh. I've really enjoyed seeing you play, man. I did also watch the flag gameplay that you sent me versus Avarice and Co. And I really like that gameplay as well. In that gameplay, Nosh goes like 19-1, and he gets 4 caps in that gameplay with a point total of nearly 800 points. So that was a really nice gameplay as well. Really nice double there, man, at the end as he's just winding this one down. And that's going to be Nosh XL's taking that game home. So Nosh, as I was saying, man, really enjoyed both gameplays that you sent me. I generally believe I picked this one, man, because I thought that this one would be most beneficial to you, having a talk back, because it was more recent. And in my opinion, the players that you played in this game are slightly better than the team that you matched in flag. And if this is similar to the way that you still play, buddy, with your teammates, I generally think that you and your teammates could learn a lot from that gameplay, and you know, applying some of the tips I've given you in this video, I think would really help you to all come along as Halo players. So everyone else, I really hope you enjoy this gameplay. Nosh is one of my favourite fans, and thanks so much for sending this one in, buddy. Definitely send me one in the future. I just really apologise for being late, but with this gameplay, but I will definitely look to bring out more user submitted content in the future, because I really like doing these. So this was Serenity's here, everyone. Please be sure to leave a comment. I love reading them, and really hope you enjoyed this gameplay from Nosh XLs, and I will see you next time. Bye, guys.